Today, we're going to something that will change the way you approach meeting someone new. Have you ever felt you're doing everything right, but still not connecting with the right person? You get into a new relationship that seems promising, but at the end of the day, it's not something you hope for. Well, today I'm going to share one question that can save you time, heartache, and guide you towards meeting the right kind of partner that aligns with you. This question cuts through the noise and reveals what you need to know about meeting someone new. Hey everyone, it's your girl Oliviera and welcome back to Chat with Oliviera. Hit that subscribe button to get to see more videos like this from me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the number one question you need to ask before being in love. So grab your tea, get comfortable, and let's chat, because this question can change everything. So let's get to it. So I'm going to be using this true life story to make reference to what we're going to be talking about today. All right. So I have this friend, let's call her Sophie. Sophie just got out of a rough breakup and she really needed to start afresh. So she met this guy, let's call him Mike. Mike had it all. He had the charm, the humor, the good looks. He was an attractive guy and he made her laugh. And he also seemed genuinely interested in her. So they had regular outings. We all got to know him. Everything seemed amazing. But something in Sophie's gut feelings kept telling her there is something missing. She kept feeling the disconnect with Mike and she doesn't know what it was. So she called me up and said we needed to meet. So we met up and she told me how amazing Mike is. But she feels the disconnect. She feels that there's something missing in the relationship and she doesn't know what that is. So I asked her, have you asked yourself this question? Does Mike values align with mine? She looked at me with a surprised look, wondering what I meant. So I explained. So I said to her, you want to find someone who isn't fun and amazing, but someone who shares your core values and beliefs. Someone who values what you value. That alignment is what lasts. This is the number one question you need to ask when you meet someone new. Do they share my values or are we just enjoying the surface stuff? Now, what do I mean by values, you may ask? There are the principles or priorities that guide you. They are the things that you hold deeply. Things like honesty, kindness, family, ambition, loyalty, or the way you approach life challenges. But when you meet someone new, it's easy to get wrapped up on how they make you feel, how they look, the fun you have together. But those things can be fleeting. But when it comes to value, they are the foundation. They are what dictates how someone acts during tough times, how they treat people, or whether they are in need for the long run. So when Sophie started to think about it, she realized that she didn't really know Mike's values yet. She has seen part of him, but she hasn't asked herself this question, if their core values matched. When you're getting to know someone, the chemistry, the excitement can mask this kind of disconnect. We are so busy having a good time without pausing to ask questions that really matter long term. The earlier you ask this question, the sooner you will have clarity. And honestly, this is not really a heavy process. Just by noticing their actions and the decisions and choices they make can easily reveal their priorities and it speaks their values. Asking do their values align with mine helps you focus on what actually lasts in a relationship. Because as great as chemistry feels, without shared values, you're building a connection on shaky grounds. And we are here to build solid foundation, right? Now let's get into some practical stuff If you're thinking, but Oliviera, how do I even start figuring someone's values? Not to worry, I've got that covered, so let's check them out. 1. Observe how they treat others. A person's character is best revealed in how they treat people who can give them anything in return. Do they speak kindly of their family? Are they nice and respectful to service staff? Number 2, notice their goals and ambitions. Goals reflect values, and if they are driven by status and wealth, they may prioritize things differently than someone who values family and community. It's as simple as that. The third one is watch their response during challenges. How do they react when things don't go their way? Do they give up easily, complain, or stay calm and find solution? Resilience and patience often signal shared values of emotional maturity. 4. Discuss life priorities early. Don't be afraid to have big talks early on in the relationship. Discuss career goals, family, travel dreams, money, and savings. It's better you know sooner rather than later if you're on the same page. The 5th one here is ask about their past relationships. People's past relationships reveal a lot about their values without prying. So you can ask them, how do they feel about their ex? Do they speak respectfully about their ex? Do they take responsibility for their parts in the breakup? When values align, everything aligns. And I can't stress this enough. When you meet someone who matches your values, everything else feels simpler. Communication gets easier. Trust is built quicker. And you feel safer in a way that surface level connection can provide. The right person won't need to change who you are, and you will not feel like you're constantly compromising. Instead, you'll be supporting each other's growth and helping each other thrive in a way that aligns to what matters most to you both. Now, here's my advice. Take your time, ask the right questions, and trust the process. Meeting someone new should be exciting, but don't rush past the things that truly count. If you really want a relationship that stands the test of time, wait for someone whose life values align with yours. Remember, love is a journey, not a race. And it's okay to walk away from something that only feels great on the surface. Your values are your compass. And when you follow them, you're much more likely to find that love that truly fits you. So that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Chat with Oliviera. If you have an experience of aligning or misaligning your relationship, please share below. Let's learn and grow together. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, I'm still your girl, Oliviera. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.